Now the next we have anodizing. Now what do you mean by anodizing? Anodizing is a process that converts metal surface into a decorative, durable by forming a layer of anodic oxide which protects the metal and to prevent further corrosion. The anodizing process is given here. It is an electrochemical process that converts metal surface into a decorative, durable, corrosion resistant anodic oxide. So this is a procedure, this is a process by which a anodic oxide, that is a corrosion resistant layer, is formed on the metal. Aluminium is ideal to anodizing, though although other metals such as magnesium and titanium can also be anodized, but aluminium is used in most of the cases. It's a process of forming a thick oxide layer of aluminium. In this, a thick oxide layer of aluminium is formed. This aluminium oxide, that is Al2O3, cool, makes it resistant to further corrosion. So by forming this layer, we can protect the metal from further corrosion. During anodizing, a clean aluminium article is made the anode. As you know, during electrolysis we have two electrodes, one is anode and other is cathode. So during anodizing, a clean aluminium article is made the anode. We are making here anode of aluminium and is electrolyzed with dilute H2SO4 acid. The acid we are taking here, that is dilute H2SO4. Oxygen gas evolved at anode react with aluminium to make a thicker protective oxide layer. It can be dyed easily to give aluminium articles an attractive finish. As we are forming a thick layer of oxide on the articles of metal, that prevents a further corrosion, that makes it corrosion resistant, then that makes it durable, that makes it decorative. So it easily to give all aluminium articles an attractive finish. They are giving the aluminium articles an attractive finish. So after summarizing the above discussion, it is observed that sodium is the most reactive metal. Magnesium reacts less vigorously, implies that it is less reactive than sodium, but depending on reaction with oxygen only does not decide about the reactivity series of metals. So we should further reacting the metals with water as well as with other substances, and by reacting the metals with different elements, we will observe that how metals are classified on the basis of reactivity series, which metal is most reactive and which is the least reactive. So later on we will decide the reactivity series of metals. Okay students.